Alrighty, we are live. Cajun Coin Hunter here, aka Boudreaux. How y'all are today? Or ce soir? It's about 11:30, something like that. There. Let me check my clock. Yep, 11:30 on the dot. We're not late today. Let me get all my other stuff done right here. All right, I got a few things that's sent out. And we're going to see, we might do a couple of giveaways tonight. And we're going to talk about a upcoming auction this Saturday at 9 p.m. We're going to do our regular auctions that we do. I think we missed last Saturday. What's going on, mon ami, David Carlisle? What's up, buddy? Hadn't seen you up in my panel in a while. Let me go ahead and send you this. Go ahead and get you up here, David. See how y'all doing over there. And don't worry about it. You ain't gonna catch no coronavirus by being in here. King and Queen, how you doing, Ronnie? What y'all up to? How y'all been? How's life treating y'all up there? See if David get up in here in a minute. Let him switch iPhones or iPads, whatever. Huh. Speaking of pads, Missy had to get a new notepad today. Oh, that little puppy dog of my granddaughter's chewed on the corner of it. Oh, we're doing pretty good, except for my granddaughter's puppy dog. Oh boy, that was something else right there. He chewed on the. My granddaughter used a notepad. That's one of them Walmart things. It's a ONN, ONN. My granddaughter used it to face talk on Messenger, her mama. And then they went to the park for the baby shower. She left it on the recliner, and her puppy dog jumped up on there and started teething on the corner of it. Oh boy. And then the next day, my granddaughter got on the notepad again with her mama and saying, "Hey, we fixing to leave." And she dropped it. She dropped the notepad. Oh boy. And cracked the screen. Well, needless to say, it didn't work anymore. And it was only a little bitty crack, about a half moon shape almost all the way across it. So, but, oh well. Yeah, the kitty cat's right there. Kitty cat stays by me most of the time, Missy. Wait, hold on a sec, guys and gals. All right, David, waiting on you to show up. If you're not going to show up, just let me know. And then I'll share the stream out on my community tab. Oh, all right, David. Appreciate that, bud. Lou D, what's up, mon ami? Indiana Tones is in the house. You been finding anything lately, Lou D? I missed them last couple that you put up. In fact, I'll send you a link. Let me see if I got your email. Let's see if I got that. Oh, let me see. Yeah. No, I don't have it. Wait. Yes, it was on the news tonight. What news? I'm editing my vids, usually asleep by now. Hey, what's the Just, hey, Lou D, send me uh, an email, and I'll send you a link, and we'll talk about that. There you go, David. Thank you, David. Send me an email, Lou. Oh, they did. They aired that one video. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I want to know which one it was. They just aired it. Yeah, send me an email. I'll find out what that's about. We'll let everybody know because inquiring minds want to know. Man, I'm getting emails, security alert. Yeah, that was me. Okay, let me check out here. I wasn't on StreamYard. I was in my email looking for tones. CBS New York 2. Let me know when you sent that email. That way I can give it a minute. There it is right there. All right, boom. All right. Boom. All right. There you go, Lou D. Give it a minute. And I'll see you in the basement. I'll get you up here, buddy. In fact, my granddaughter's about your daughter's age. Actually, I think your daughter's older than my granddaughter by a couple of years. My granddaughter's 9. Oh, 7. Oh, okay. My son is 1. Okay. Well, I sent you a link. And I'm gonna try out this new Google Google meeting that they got out. I've been wanting to try it for a couple of weeks and I keep forgetting about it. It's something like the old Google Hangouts, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to check that out. Hey, Miss Kathy, how y'all doing? Yeah, we doing good over here. How's you and Craig doing? Where is Mr. Craig at? With that cigar out. All right, let me catch up in chat here. Got a couple of lurkers. Oh, I've been on a few people's panels, live streams. I just got to watch how many hours I put on my live streams so I can do my my auctions that I host uh, from Mike Badger and like Value Hunter. Busy, been hot and humid. Oh yeah, hot and humid down here too. And my buddy Johnny Best was here earlier tonight. Missy cooked some crawfish etouffee, shrimp etouffee. It was supposed to be crawfish, but the stores were out of crawfish, and they don't know when they're gonna get any more. So uh, Missy got some shrimp instead. She got some nice ones though. Tony saturated shrimp, yeah, and it was a little pricey. They was out of the other shrimp, the other Gulf shrimp, certified Louisiana caught, off a Louisiana boat. But yeah, it's been humid down here too. And like I said, my buddy was here earlier, Johnny Best. He came over for supper, and he informed me that we in for about 6 days, 60% to 80% chance of rain for the next 6 days. I'm like, what? Really? Man. And I got to get my grass cut. I got to work on my lawnmower first. Yeah, I'm a lawnmower mechanic and my lawnmower won't start. But that's not my fault. That's all that humidity and rain and all that. Let me send Craig a link up here. Okay, Craig, there it is, Craig Durbin. Paste that, paste that. Boom. Tell Craig to check his email. Jump up here and on the panel. Craig hadn't been up here in a while neither. Where you at, Lou D? Waiting on you to come up in the basement. You and David. David's shy tonight. Uh-oh. Kitty cat's playing around that big old fan we got over there. Tigger Boo, get over here. She won't. Hello, Tano. Oh, yeah. Montana. What's going on, bud? How y'all doing up there in cattle country? I'll tell you what, if y'all want to find some old stuff, go up to Montana and them old towns. And you can metal detect all that. Y'all can find some old coins. And there's more gold coins up there in them old ghost towns or them old towns than you can shake a stick at. Gold and silver coins. That was way back in the day they started up there. All right, no problem. That's one thing I do is smoke in my house. I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigars. It don't smell up the house. I can't stand the smell of cigarettes. I can't smoke a cigarette. I cough and gag. I am Brazilian. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I wish you a good night. Well, you have a good night too. I don't care where you're from. I like Spanish people myself. I find lots of old coins detecting, Montana said. Yeah, I believe it. Doing good, need rain. Yeah. My cows aren't getting fat enough. Well, we got a little bit too much rain down here in southwest Louisiana. And I don't know what the price on the hoof of beef is right now, but about 2 years ago, a buddy of mine brought 50 head of calves, 50 head, and got $65,000 off of them 50 head. And he didn't have to run them forward neither. He just had to run them uh, about 11 miles. That was it. 65 grand? Yeah, that's a nice little hefty price. What's up? What's up, Craig?
What's up, people?
How's it going, mon ami? You got David Carr.
How you doing? Hey, Dave.
Hey, You
Long
trying
time
to?
no see.
You trying to grow your beard? I see.
I don't have to try. It's like 2 weeks of beard for me.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, that's about me. About 2 weeks. That's what I got right there. I just shaved 2 days ago. Look what I got. Well, not right here in the front, but right here.
I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys that can shave, and 30 minutes later, I could have a 4 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, well,
yeah.
how's
Shows
y'all
up
farm?
4:30.
Yeah. How's y'all farm doing, Craig?
We just cut wheat in Oklahoma and kind of took it in the shorts a little bit on the wheat, but I'm not going to complain too much. And we got corn and beans in the ground now, so we'll see what the fall brings. Early winter. We need a good crop year. We haven't had one for a while. Been plagued with floods and all kinds of other stuff. So
Right.
we're just kind of right in the middle right now. Not really dry, but it's not really wet either. So
Right.
I'm not going to complain any. That's what I told my farmers. Do what you do because you know how to do it better than I know how to tell you to do it. So
Right.
that's why they get paid the big dollars.
Yeah. What they giving y'all? Like a fifth or a fourth or what?
We do a third, 2/3 share crop. So we pay for a third of the expenses, we get a third of the crop, and the farmer pays for 2/3 and they get 2/3 of the crop. So
Oh, okay. I got you.
it works out good for us because, we help them a little bit with the cost. But at the same time, since they're getting the majority of the crop, they have the majority of the expense. So,
Right. Hey,
and
what's up? What's up, Yankee? He wants a donut.
everybody wants a donut.
Yeah.
Yankee Mafia. Hello.
Well, the way it works down here in South Louisiana, uh, anybody that wants to grow crops on your land, I got a buddy of mine. Actually, my cousin.
Uh,
He leases property. He's got about 3,000 acres, and they grow sugarcane. And they have 5 machines that do the cutting and the flagging, which is the de-leafing. Flags are the
Right.
leaves on sugarcane. They call the leaves the flags. And they have, I think, like four or five now. I think they're going to get a sixth one. And then and it's all Case IH. That's all they ever used was Case International, even before Case and International merged. And they have, I think, 14, 18 wheelers that bring the cane to the sugar mills. But what they do, they give most of the landowners, they give a fifth of the crop. But the landowners, all they do, they have the land. And when I was working for the farmers, you know, we had to fertilize, we had to, everything. All the expenses were on us. With sugarcane, that's a weed, a grass, just a big tall grass. It grows, it comes back. When you cut it, if it's not raining and the cutters go in there, which all the new equipment they got out nowadays, you're not pulling up the roots and all that. And then every third year, you just plow all that up, and then you re-row it, and you reseed. The sugarcane is something that comes back up on its own year after year. But after the third year, no, You don't want to rely on that for the 4th year. Hey, Uper, how you doing? Yeah,
Hope
would have
you're
to
doing
stop in
okay.
and say hello. Well, thank you for the channel support. Big time, Uper. Appreciate it.
Yeah, well, we do the third 2/3 because it just works out good for us. And if we were doing where the farmer paid for everything, we were only taking a fifth, it probably wouldn't cover the property taxes.
Cousin Jeff.
Yeah. Kuzan Jeff, what's going on, bud? Hey, Miss Jessica. ¿Cómo se va, Swa? That's my time.
That right there in the corner is a broomstick. Just for Cajun's benefit, that's what we're going to call that, is a broomstick. We don't want the YouTube police to come around and harass Cajun.
Yeah, since I'm monetized. Thank you, sir.
So we just call that a broomstick, and that'll be good.
A loaded broomstick, huh?
No, that one's not actually loaded. I don't have that one loaded because it
doesn't have any fuel in it to drive around yet.
the fuel is handy, but it's not that handy.
Oh,
So
paintball style. Kuzan Jeff, what's happening, buddy? But anyway, yeah, when you do it on the 5th, the landowners don't have to throw in anything on expenses. It's all on the farmer.
yeah,
That pays all their property taxes plus about 30 grand a year in profit for the landowner after the taxes are paid.
yeah,
But
the sugar cane must be more profitable than what we grow.
Property taxes are hardly nothing down here in South Louisiana.
Yeah,
And
our Oklahoma property taxes are about a third of our total farm in Oklahoma is about a third of about 40 acres of our farm in Kansas as far as property taxes. So Oklahoma doesn't have hardly any property taxes either. They're pretty cheap down there, but the crops don't yield as well either, and they don't pay as well at the elevator down there. So, where our grain prices would be at a certain level, the grain prices in Oklahoma are about 20 to 30% less. So,
oh wow,
it's feast or famine. Anybody that thinks that farming's an easy job hasn't worked a day in their life, because there's nothing easy about farming at all.
yeah, no. Hey, 007, what's going on, bud?
Our farmers here in Kansas, they have a 40-row planter and a 40-row combine. They do everything 40 rows at a time.
That's a wide header.
Yeah, it's a conveyor header, and they put in 40 rows, double stacked rows. They're double density rows, 40 of them at one planting swath, and they bring in 2 combines that are 40 rows wide. Both are conveyor headed combines, and they can cut 390 acres in a half a day. Cut and haul it.
I can believe it. And they got
every piece of equipment that they run is run by GPS too. They hit the field, they don't drive it. All they do is turn the fuel up and run the hopper. And the tractor drives on GPS.
Dang it, boy. Dang.
And then also it does a soil, what do you call that? It also evaluates the soil based upon the grain that's cut. And it plots what they need for fertilizer and all that stuff for the next planting season based upon what the harvest is. So it does all the soil samples and all that kind of stuff as they're harvesting the ground.
Uncle Bradley, what's going on? Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it very much.
So yeah, it's a lot cheaper for us to do a share crop than it is for us to try to farm our own farm.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, no crop, no paycheck. That's right.
Yeah.
Uper. What did that cancer come back on you? Well, you in our prayers. That's for sure. I didn't even know nothing about it.
And she's been at the hospital for at least a week that I know of.
I did not know anything about it. Sorry to hear about that.
Hopefully she's on the other end of the slope with that, and it'll be getting better for her.
Yeah. What's up, my neighbor, Alex Conway? How you doing, bud? Oh, Alex, I sent you an email earlier. I don't know if you saw it or not. In fact, I met up with Alex and his wife a few days ago. We dropped our granddaughter off, and Alex lives right down the road from where my granddaughter lives.
Nice.
In fact, we could have hooked up about a year or so ago, but I forgot to text Mix Alex and tell him we was going to be right there in his town, his hometown. Internal bleeding and found I have cancer in my small intestines. Oh, wow. And chemo. Hopefully no chemo. Okay, we all praying for you. And
Yeah. Sometimes they can do a surgery and just do the radiation without the chemo. So I don't know. That big C word can be nasty if you don't deal with it right away.
yeah, well, at least they caught it early. That's the best thing. Catch it early. And then they have them new laser blasters now instead of radiation and stuff. In fact, when I was superintendent for DDC in Tucson, Arizona, we put in one of them new machines, that new German technology.
Yeah.
And they have one
Hey,
here in
Granddaddy,
Lafayette. There's only about
on
5
live
or 6
stream with
of
the
them.
cameras off.
Yeah,
You
they only have
want
5 or 6 of them
be
in the
public?
United States.
You want to be broadcast all the way around the world?
No.
Oh, okay.
Take care, Bradley.
Well,
Take care, Bradley.
There's Alex. What's going on?
Yeah.
Not much, buddy. How are you?
Oh, we doing. We
okay.
doing. So how's you and the wife doing?
She's doing good.
That'll work.
Yeah.
No laser blasters on me, like playing Battlestar Galactica with my guts. No, actually, these are good. They'll do these new laser things, a blast of cancer thing about the size of I don't know, your fingernail, your little pinky fingernail, the smallest fingernail you can find on a woman, or up to a watermelon size. And it's not intrusive neither. And it's been proven.
Yeah, so it's a focused laser.
Yeah, there's a bunch of there's like 8 of them all around pinpointing in one direction. You know, after they know where it's at, and this table, they set you in this table. Once they put your name in the computer, all them cameras or whatever laser pointers, they focus in on that one area, and boom, and it's been proven. They got the cameras inside this big vault, and we used to call it the vault when we were building it. Well, I was superintendent. I wasn't in charge of building it. I was just overseeing it. And okay, David, not a problem. And they had 6-foot walls on this vault. That's why we call it the vault. And it took 30 seconds for the door to open and 30 seconds for it to close. They didn't want none of that stuff getting out, because you could take out a 747 jet airplane with one of these lasers. If you
Yeah, I
would
know
have
that.
47, it would take it out and just, you know, it would crash.
The
Buddy,
amount of technology that's changed in the medical field is unreal
oh
over
yeah,
the last 10 years.
a buddy of mine, Richard Ordwin, he lives right down the road from me. He went to Lafayette, and they got one of them machines over there, and he had 48 treatments. He had prostate cancer, and the doctor told him he wouldn't live uh, more than a year unless he went over there. And they zapped him 48 times, and boom, he's still alive and well today, and that was like 6 years ago. Hey, Miss Andrea Wolf, how you doing? Oh, Mike Wolf's in the house too. Hey, Mike and Andrea, how y'all doing?
They've transplanted into Texas now, so
Yeah, they're over there in Texas. They are. In fact, they were over here before they went to Texas. They came through Louisiana and spent the weekend over here and ate some good food.
all right.
They sure did. John Francis, another Louisiana man's in the house. We got three Louisiana men in the house tonight. We got me, Alex Conway, and John Francis. And we got another French person also, Miss Jessica Pullen. She's French. Comment ça va aujourd'hui?
When that beer episode kicked off,
That's
you
my
know,
dad.
Mike and Andrew were worried about whether they were going to be able to get out of Florida or not.
Oh, they got through there. Yeah, I told them, Dad, there was a lot of rumors going around on Facebook and the internet. They went through, they came up through Florida. They went through Mississippi, Alabama. They made it over here in South Louisiana. No biggie. They spent the weekend. They went to Texas, got through, no biggie. And everybody was saying that Louisiana borders were closed and Texas borders were closed. That was all bull butter. Ask them. That was bull butter. They just drove straight through, no problem.
Yeah, Texas has got a big border. Now they're going to stop people from crossing. There's a lot of area around that border of Texas.
Yeah, but they went on the interstate. They went up, I think they went up on 49 to North Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken, and then went on 20 from Shreveport toward Dallas, and then they turned south, if I'm not mistaken, or they went through over the Sabine River at the Louisiana-Texas line there on I-10. I forgot which way they went. Then they headed north to their area, TOT and all that
Yeah.
area.
You want to have me a cigarette?
Hey, boy, Missy cooked some good victuals tonight. Shrimp, stuffed crabs. Oh, boy.
I bet it was good.
It's still good.
It'll be even better tomorrow.
It's still good.
It'll be even better
Yeah, I'm getting
tomorrow.
up there with you, Cajun.
For breakfast.
Yeah. And, well, I won't eat that for breakfast. What I'll do, like tomorrow night, I'll do like I always do. And I might do a video and put that on my What's Cooking with Cajun channel. I do that twice baked potato, that stuffed potato. Oh boy, that's some awesome stuff right there.
Robbie made some smothered potatoes.
Oh, I love smothered potatoes.
Oh my gosh, they're good.
We had baked potatoes and pork chops tonight.
Yeah, that sounds good. Like a steak, like a ribeye steak and baked potatoes. Yeah, that sounds good. But instead, y'all had pork chops.
Yeah. Not very often I cook steak at home. That's usually something that you really don't cook in a skillet. So
Let's see. 007 said I found a couple of rare VAMs on an 1800 S Morgan and an 1899 New Orleans Morgan, and a 1900 New Orleans Morgan, and they're all in BU condition, and I got them from the pawn shop. Well, go ahead, hard head. All right.
Just send them right all over to me, Mikey. I'll take good care of them.
Yeah. Well, just about all of your Morgans are vans, but you have your bigger vans than your smaller vans. If you got a die crack going almost all the way around the rim on a Morgan, that's a van. And they give them the numbers and all that. But, okay, which one on the 1880 San Francisco, which van is that one? Because I got a couple of Morgan vans. You know, please smash that like button. Oh, thank you, Miss Andrew. Thank you for that comment very much.
Yeah, the Morgan's probably one of my favorite coins.
Yep, one of mine too. In fact, I gave some advice to a guy the other night in a live stream. I had to bust his bubble and tell him it was in a high XF or, yeah, extremely fine condition. It looked good from what he was showing on the camera.
Yeah.
And when he sent me a couple of pictures of it, no, it was smoother than what he thought it was. He didn't pay but $20 for it, and that's what it was worth, $20. You know, I gave him my honest opinion.
Well, that's something to be said about a camera. It's not necessarily, those coin scopes are not necessarily what you would call a true representation of the coin.
Yeah, well, he was showing it like I'm doing right now. All right. He didn't have it in a flip, but he was showing it like that. And it had some good luster and stuff to it, you know, but he thought it was clean. But Mike Wolf, oh, thank you very much. $2 super chat. Thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you, Mike.
Let me see, Mikey. Never heard of it. Is that upstate or south? Fort Myers. Fort Myers, that's like toward South Florida. Oh, your audio was breaking up, David? Oh, okay. Oh, did y'all know that StreamYard, you can get on StreamYard go live on one of these now without having to go to desktop version?
Yeah, they got an app.
It's not an app. You just go to StreamYard and you can do it from a cell phone instead of hitting the desktop version.
Well, that's good.
That's the way I'm taking it because I got a email from StreamYard.
They have a new version of Hangouts.
I was talking about that earlier. I don't know. Let me see. How long I've been? 38 minutes. Yeah, Google Meet. And I was saying earlier in the live stream here that I'm going to have to try that out.
Well, my understanding is you can do a meeting and it'll record the meeting and then you can upload it to YouTube. But they don't have an interface unless you're using OBS or Discord or Twitch or something like that, where you're broadcasting from the Google Meets.
Like we're doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, all right. But that's why I wanted to try it and see if you could be live streamed from there on YouTube.
No, you can't do a live stream from there, but you can do a meeting and then upload that video. And one of the things that they've developed it for is for the online school stuff. So the teachers can do an education deal, and then they can do a premiere on YouTube and do a study with students that aren't available to be in the meet.
Okay.
The meeting will allow you to have so many people at a presentation, then you'll have the ability for so many people to watch at the same time.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's different levels where you could be on the live stream or on the video portion of it, or just in the chat portion.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying earlier. That's why I'm wondering what that's all about. I'm gonna have to try it and just see.
Right now, they have it free for a trial period, but then they'll go to some kind of a fee-based situation, I'm sure.
Oh, like StreamYard did. Free
Yeah.
for like 6 months, get you hooked on it, and then charge you $20 a month to be unlimited.
I think that Google is doing that because they don't want to have just having the Hangouts and stuff where people can have that bandwidth tied up on their servers for unlimited periods of time. So they figure if they force people to use secondary software to do a live stream, that they can get other people to charge for it, and then it cuts down because not everybody's going to pay for that.
Right, right. Hey, Fox Run, how you doing, mon ami?
Hey, Fox, how you doing?
Oh, let's see. 007 said the 1880 Morgan Van is the 80 over 79. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. When you find something like that from a pawn shop and it's in BU condition, you made out. You made out like a big dog, big time. Hey, Mikey, 007, can you email me a picture of that? And then I can share my screen and show it off on here.
Yep, Dave was here.
Yeah, he said his audio was breaking up. He's on an iPhone or iPad. He's on one of them, and his audio breaks up. Like say if there was just me and you in here, Craig, and
Yeah.
him, it's all right. But after the fourth person is in here, his audio breaks up on his end. He can't understand what we say. And
Yeah,
it's been like StreamYard has been like that since they started. And I know all about it.
Delay, and it probably gets the audio intermixed in the delay.
I have no idea, but when I started my when I was doing my Wheels of Silver from my cell phone, and I would get 4 people in here, I was having trouble understanding the audio from other people. They could hear me fine. So I'm glad that my son bought Missy this laptop.
Yeah, I call Apple fruit products, and I try to stay away from that kind of fruit. I like the Windows environment, and I like the Android environment. I'm not an Apple person at all.
Yeah, and I don't like Apple because they don't give their support stores, their warranty stores, whatever you want to call it, their service centers. They don't give them support. In fact, there's a guy on YouTube. If you look up iMac repair, the first guy that's going to show up is Louis Rossman.
Yeah.
And then a friend of his is Jessica Jones. She works on cell phones, Apple, iPhones, and Apple will not support them on parts. And those two are the most trusted people to work on your Apple products. Louis Rossman, oh God, look, if you look up iMac repair or whatever, or Apple product repair. Lewis Rossman is going to come up first, and Jessica Jones is going to come up second, or vice versa.
The reason they don't support them with parts is because they want all that stuff to come back to Apple direct.
Yeah, right. They want you to go to the Apple. They want you to go to the Apple store. Apple wants you to go to their Genius Bar, as they call it. Then, when you bring your computer, your laptop, into the Genius Bar, they take it in the back and they read a code off of your computer, and they tell you, okay, your screen's out. You have to replace your screen. Or they tell you that something else is out. And then you got to buy a new computer. Well, Lewis takes it down to the component level of the motherboard, which is only 12 inches or 11 inches by 3 inches. And he goes down and he takes that out, fixes a capacitor on it, changes a capacitor, a resistor, or a chip, and boom, done. $200, you out. You know, you out the store with a working computer. Apple wants you to spend $1,500 on a brand new laptop.
Yeah, I don't spend $200 on a phone or a computer, but that's just me. So
Let me see. What? Okay, let me catch up in chat here. 007. I get BU Morgans at the pawn shop for 30 to 40 bucks, and they don't check for VAMs. I found a 1900 Morgan, a total die break reverse at the pawn shop I bought for 40. Hey, good deal, Lucille. Hey, Gleason, what's going on, mon ami? Gleason, I think I sent you an email earlier. If not, let me know. Hey, Strongs, what's up, Billy? How you doing, buddy? Just stopping in to get my Apple advice. There you go, bud. How you and Rhonda doing? How you and Miss Rhonda doing? I seen that new video you got out. Well, yeah, you commented back to me. We need to get together one of these days. We need to do a black iron pot cook-off with Papa Texas. I need to head up y'all way up there in Shreveport. Let me see. Mike Wolf, 3 pawn here, 3 pawn shops here, and I have my number. That have my number. They know I'm buying coin, silver, and foreign. That'll work, Mike. That day, when you get with a pawn shop like that, and you get in good with them, that works big time. Let me see. Hey, 007, did you send me a picture of that van yet? Value Hunter, what's going on, bud? Man, I'm way back on the chat. Surprised David called. Oh, well, he's not in here. Well, Alex, you slacking on your job, bud. You ain't told me all my buddies were in here.
Oh. David's back.
Where? No, I mean, he's not in here in the panel. Usually he tells everybody hello, the new people. Oh, Gleason's in the bed. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, Gleason, not a problem. Hey, Gleason, did you get a price on that shipping? I tried to call my UPS shipping and I didn't get no answer. I don't know if they still closed from that beer flu or not.
ours is open.
Value Hunter, what you think about a auction this Saturday? Because I ain't gonna be on here but about an hour and a half tonight. That's it. What y'all think about an auction this Saturday? You and Mike Badger and Wheatback Attack. I had Wheatback Attack and America Silver Patriot on the last auction, and that went pretty damn good. That was their first time being on there too. Wheatback Attack and American. They never did an auction before. Let's see.
No, thank you, Andrew.
I don't know. Casey's doing it. So I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Miss Andrew. $5. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Need some of Mrs. Good food. Well,
Do what?
that'll buy pound of shrimp.
Oh wait, does he? I don't know how to do that. He does those different ways.
Oh, Value Hunter said, count me in on the auction. All right. We'll do it this Saturday, 9 p.m.
And
Let's see, today's Wednesday. Actually, it's Thursday, Bayou time now. So I'll put a notification or something and make it ahead of time. Oh, I can go get I can go get that gate out of your mama's pond. That ain't no problem, Billy. Billy Strong. And we'll have some fried gator meat too.
some gator jerky.
Oh no, I want to make jerky out of that. I'll make some salsas with that and some patties. It makes that ground up gator meat with some potatoes and some minced onions. You know, real small diced up onions. Some onion tops. Some garlic powder and all that, and some breadcrumbs, and you mix all that up real good, and you make a little hamburger patty with that gator meat and boiled potatoes,
Yep.
and then you deep fry that. Then you dust that in some flour and cornmeal, like 60% flour, 40% cornmeal, and then you deep fry that. Oh man. Oh, you never had better. It's a baby, just a 3-footer. It don't matter. I can get some good meat out of that. But
Probably more meat out of a 3-footer than you would have a 6-footer.
it has to be in a private area though, where nobody's seen me shoot that thing because they're not in season right now. I get in real big trouble. Now, if it's out in the country, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Do the South Park. It was coming right at me.
And then I'll take the hide. When I skin it, I'll save the hide, and then I'll salt it down real good, and I'll tan it.
That hide will last forever if you get a tan good, won't it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then if I put it on my wall and somebody comes in and get mad at me or something, they'll call the damn game warden and say, hey, where'd Boudreaux get this damn gator hide at? Oh boy, then I'll be in trouble. She's right there, Miss Andrea. She's sitting on the sofa in the recliner. Tell Miss Andrea hi, Missy. She's wondering where you at.
She's probably tired. She's probably kicking her feet up and relaxing for the rest of the night.
Yeah, she's relaxing. She cooked. Oh, then we went to Walmart, Super One, and that's the only time. That's the only reason I went to Walmart was to get her a new notepad. Because my granddaughter, puppy dog, chewed her other one up, and the next morning after the dog chewed it up, my granddaughter dropped her notepad and cracked the screen.
Oh, man.
Where's that notepad at? Your old one. Where's it at? And I'm gonna call a buddy of mine and see if he's got any screens for that. And that way I can fix it for like $30, $40.
And then your granddaughter, she's
Where you were at? Let's see. Yeah, Missy. Yeah, you'll see that crack right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is fingerprint. It's from. Okay, it's like a crescent moon shape.
Yep. Right at the top.
Yeah, and
But
you see where the dog chewed it at? Right there.
yep, shattered.
Looked like melted candy. No, the dog didn't crack the screen, but my granddaughter dropped it 2 days after the dog, 2 or 3 days after the dog chewed on it, and my granddaughter dropped it, and that's because of the dog chew.
Hi, Miss Andrea.
Well, thank you, Mike.
And that's Craig Durbin. Tell Craig hi, and that's Alex. You remember Alex from the other day?
I know.
Hi, Missy.
Where's Miss Kathy at?
She's over on the couch. She's
Oh,
on the
okay.
keyboard.
Tell Miss Kathy hi.
Hi, Miss Catherine.
She's being shy now.
She's being shy, huh? Oh, Andrea said, "How you doing tonight, Missy?"
Doing good.
Oh, let me get up. Let me get up. You can have the camera there for a second. Get on there. Get on there and say you got a new notepad or whatever. Get on there. Get in the chair.
I'm not used to this at all. What y'all been doing?
Good, everything.
Good.
Chilling.
I'm not used to this.
And Cajun said you got him stuffed like a crab tonight. He's all
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Take care, Mikey.
Take care, Mikey.
Everybody loves my food. Last night I had made some stuffed crab, and I made a like a crab burger.
Nice.
I put them all in. I take it out of the crab shell,
Yep.
and I made a big crab burger. And I put in my hamburger bun with some lettuce and tomatoes and onions and everything in it. Talk about good.
Oh, yeah.
With them crab burgers we had.
Hard to beat crab.
Oh yeah, some big old crab patties.
Yeah,
Watch, I'm gonna go get one.
it was good. I couldn't eat them all. It was. I only ate like half of them. It was so big. I'm gonna have to cook it for Miss Andrea and Mike Wood. They need
Take
to
care,
cook.
Strong.
See it? It's in flowers right now.
Yeah, y'all see that big that big
That's a nice
patty?
crab. Sure.
That's crab meat patty.
Crab meat. Talk about good. Gotta add some egg in it though, so it could hold. And I put a little more seasonings in there and all that, and I fry them, and I put that on my hamburger bun. Y'all need to try it, man. It's good.
It'd be better than macaroni
Oh, I need to show
or a
you
salmon patty.
the crabs for tonight.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
our stuffed crabs for tonight.
It does look good, Missy.
Everybody loves my food. Somebody wants me to try out. What you call that? It's the wind. The cook. He was the winner.
The winner of what?
I forgot. Who's the best cooking? What you call that? I can't remember.
A contest?
Contest.
For what?
They want to see who can win out of 3 people. They want me to try.
Oh, down here, yeah, they got a contest going on down here that.
I'm gonna beat them. That's for sure.
Yes, you will.
Cajun said to call him the name of late for dinner.
That's right. There's a lot of people that done told us, y'all need to open up a restaurant. I'm like, man, you know how much money it takes to open up a restaurant? A lot. And you got to have a lot of capital behind you. A pincushion.
A lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, what if something goes wrong? You got to have enough money for 6 months of rent. Like for the bad times and all that stuff. So anyway. Oh, let me catch up on chat here.
Nope,
Hey,
Alex.
Popcorn, take it easy, bud. Thanks for coming in.
Alex has got his feet up in the easy street too. You have to down there in the south with that humidity and heat get to you all day. You get to the end of the day, you got to kick back and relax a little.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. My wife does everything for me. Ow!
Uh-oh. Oh, she popped you good, huh?
Now she's over here beating me. I need help.
Yeah, she popped you good. Help, help me.
I'd say he's in that mess kit all by himself.
No, she's about to put me on the couch if I ain't careful.
She put you on top of the couch and jump on you and said, well, I can't say that. Oh, man, the train's coming through.
Train tracks are going to rumble for a minute. It won't take long. It'll be gone. So
No, Fox, I'm not asleep, buddy. I'm just laying down.
I think my wife takes the same situation.
Oh, boy. What's your wife's name, Alex? Missy forgot.
She's a lot easier
Robbie?
on the than I am too.
Huh?
Robbie?
Robbie? Okay.
Dave's back.
Gleason said Cajun Missy is easier on the eyes than you. Oh, yeah, she is. She is. You know, women don't have to shave. I got to shave.
Yeah.
So naturally, she's prettier than me.
I don't even try.
What y'all doing for the 4th, Cajun?
Last time I had to shave every day, I'd go through 2 razors a day.
Oh, that's why what I do, I take my clippers, you know, them shears,
Yeah.
and I let it grow like 4 days or 5 days, and I got what you got on your face, and then I clip with no guard on it. I clip close. That way I shave on razors. I save on razors. Because if I have to shave every day, oh no, after 2 shaves, I can throw that razor away.
You know, when Dixie or they have some of those stores in the South. I don't know if they got a Winn Dixie down there in your area or not.
They used to. Super One bought them out down here.
Okay, I used to work in a food manufacturing facility that supplied them with food product, and I could shave before I went to work. I'd work a 12-hour shift, and at lunchtime I'd have to put a beard net on.
I believe.
Even though I was clean shaven when I went to work, I had to put a beard net on by the time it was lunchtime. After 6 hours of work.
You remember when we had that quilt auction?
Yeah.
This item made for the breast cancer awareness.
Yeah.
Right. I clean shaved on camera. I clean shaved. You know, and I think I raised $125 for that. I think. I'm not sure. I shaved my mustache, which I hadn't, and my goatee, which I hadn't shaved that in a while. For 8 years or so. But anyway, I let all of this grow with this on purpose. So, and I was doing it while people were bidding. I was doing this on right here and right here as the bidding was going on. And Big T told me, he says, don't don't get it all off yet. You know, let the price go up a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I know what you're talking about. Hey, 710, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Willie.
So after I did all that, and I had already won that quilt, already won that free quilt, not the channel quilt, because that was up for auction, and that went for $1,200. But anyway,
I think Shane ended up with that quilt, didn't he?
yeah, Shane did. Yeah, Uncle Indonesia sure did. Night, Miss Andrea.
Take
So
care, Andrew.
So then I went and then I shaved, I mean, everything down to the baby bear skin. And then a month later, I had almost all of this back. Almost all of this back. Right here. And I had a lot of that back, almost what I had. And I was live with Big T and already clipped all of this with my clippers with no guard on it. I clipped that twice. And I forget who it was. They said, damn, Boudreaux or Cajun, you part bear. Like, yeah.
I am.
I said, even if you wouldn't have did it twice, you'd still be part bear. You know, because that was a lot I had on my face. And that was only a week.
Yeah, this only takes me about 3 weeks to grow. And that's, believe it or not, that's almost 3/4 of an inch long.
Now, I clip this. Every time I do this, I put a number 3 guard or something, and I do that. So this right here, I think that's about 3 weeks. About.
Yeah, my wife says it looks like I lose about 20 pounds every time I shave.
Yeah, right. Yeah. History man, what's going on, little buddy?
No, Robbie wants to know what you're doing for 4th of July, Cajun.
I don't know. We staying home. We're not gonna go anywhere. If y'all want to come over here, that's fine. We're gonna do something if y'all want to come over here. It's not, but I checked the mileage on it. It's 41 miles. No. That was 41 miles when we got from Crotch Springs. So it's
Yeah, Alice, you'll come and make a pot roast if you like that.
yeah, we'll make a big old pot roast, rice dressing,
Red beans
potato
and
salad,
rice.
or red beans and rice, Missy style. Yeah, it's about 50 miles one way. It's an hour. It's a one hour drive.
Okay. Yeah, Robbie wanted to know too, if y'all wanted to come over for a cookout.
Well, y'all invited over here.
If you don't like pot roast, you're not American.
No,
We have
Sofa couch.
family coming. That's why she wanted me to ask you if y'all want to come over here.
Okay. No, we ain't gonna have the money for the fuel to get over there.
We're supposed to go at the
we
fireworks.
had a extra expense this month that we wasn't counting on for $160. That was not meant to be in our budget. Put it that way.
I want to go see the fireworks.
Yeah, and then 4th of July they got a big fireworks thing over here in town.
Yeah.
And Johnny's always here. Yeah, you know, well, like I said, you know, we had plans already.
Yeah.
Johnny's always here, and then we'll go either by Cos Fontenot's
You look so
house.
much a beard. You look someone like one of the.
Craig looks like one of your cousins.
Looks like.
Oh, okay.
One of the.
Okay. Well, let me show you who that is. Right here.
What's his really his
Craig,
name?
Yep.
right there. You see how that name stays right there all the time? Craig Durbin. So that stays up in that corner, and you ask me why? Who's Craig Durbin? For some reason, it stays on my call list.
Probably because it starts with C.
No, but all the other ones will go away, but yours is always up there.
Wow, that's strange.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It has a star on the bottom right of it. I guess that's what makes it stay there. Because Missy asked me a couple times, "Who's Craig Durbin?"
Because I had
That's
another
me.
friend.
That's my buddy that lives up in.
I have another friend named Craig
Oh, okay.
that I had seen him in at Walmart. That's the same last name.
Durbin. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Well.
Good chance it would probably related.
Yeah. There are some Durbins down here. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
there
have
are some
another
Durbins
They
down
have
here.
another same name. That's why I didn't know what.
Yeah, and I think I told you about that one night, correct?
Yeah,
There's a
it's a
Craig
good chance
Durbin
it would
down
be
there.
related. Because the Durbin family came from either Ireland or England or Welsh, which Welsh and England is about the same anyway. But
Yeah, I want
the
to
Durbin
say
family was all
Ireland or Welsh, Scotland. That area. Yeah, that's the Durbins. Yeah.
So are the powers from Ireland.
710 said Durbin poison is fire. Yeah, he's got to watch where he pees at. Don't pee on the fire. Yeah, there ain't no more crawfish down here now for a crawfish ball. Crawfish season is over with. Everybody done let the water loose from the ponds.
They'll be back next season.
Oh yeah. Then there'll be $100 a sack at the start, and then around April, later March, 1st of April, they'll be cheap again. Hell, we was getting them for $15 a sack.
Wow.
But it was for the small mediums though, And when I bought a sack for $20, I said never again. I'm just gonna buy the large, for like $40 because those were too small. That they wasn't that small, don't get me wrong, but they just wasn't that good. They were harder to peel, and I never seen small crawfish like that hard to peel. And then the inside, when you break the head down like that, and put your finger in it to get the fat out, there wasn't no fat in it. It was just no, I said no way I'm buying from that guy again. I'd rather spend $20 extra for a sack of the select. We're getting those
Hey, Money.
45. Money Maniacs, what's going on, mon ami? How you doing?
Haven't seen Money Maniac in quite some time. I hope he and his family are doing well.
I seen him. He was live with us about a week and a half ago.
Yeah, I just haven't been online much at all. I've been kicking in cigarettes to the curb, so I went from about 2.5 packs a day down to about a little right around the average of about a half a pack a day.
Oh man, if I could do that, I'd be happy. But I smoke cigars though. I don't smoke cigarettes.
I think the biggest thing is I make myself go outside to smoke. So
right.
Right.
Yeah, that will cut you down tremendously.
So staying away from the internet, and not sitting at the computer all day, and then make myself go outside to have a smoke.
Yeah,
it makes a big difference.
Yeah, 710. You're right. Trot line bait. But what I had was bigger than trot line bait. I mean, mine, well, them small ones I had, they were like that. They just didn't have no fat in the head. If they'd have had fat in the heads, no biggie. I'd have bought another sack from the same guy, but no,
I'm glad to hear you're back on your feet.
Yeah, yeah, big time. Yeah, I remember when he was paralyzed for a few weeks, and then they did that surgery, and they got him back on his feet. Kitty cat hollering, meowing.
Probably smaller than crab.
Probably so. Yeah, but she's got her. Oh, she's on the bed. She finally jumped up on the bed. First time she ever did it, then climbed on the bedpost. We got a bedpost that's about that big around, and it's about almost 3 foot taller than a mattress. And she jumped on top of it, or got up on there some kind of way, and I'm like, dang, look that cat.
You know what happened? You know what happened yesterday? My sister, my little baby sister had popped some fireworks with her two sons, and she got burnt all right here, and her nose, and she got a black eye.
Oh, that ain't good at all.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Believe
Now,
me.
don't ask me how her little
I
sister
don't
did
know how
that,
it happened.
because her hand on the inside has got a big burn mark, and her nose and her eye, she got like a black eye and it's swole almost shut.
She almost lost her eye.
I'm like, I wonder how that happened. You know,
No
she must,
telling.
no idea. All right, Gleason, take it easy, bud. Mike Wolf, take it easy.
Take care, Mike.
Appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate the super chats too. Thank y'all very much.
Good night, Mike Wood.
All right, let's see. I was gonna be on here for an hour and a half, and I'm getting to that thing right there. We got an hour and 18 minutes. So
Hitting the wall.
we got 12 minutes left, and y'all know how I am. When I say another 10, 15 minutes, it's always another hour. Actually, I gotta pay attention to it, because I gotta save my StreamYard time for the auction Saturday.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me how that's going to work? Let's see. Cajun?
Well, I'm just a host of the auction, and Mike Badger's going to be in it. Value Hunter's going to be in it. America, Silver Patriot, might be in it, and Wheatback Attack, and they're going to put their email addresses up and their PayPal addresses. They do the auction, and they take turns. Mike Badger will have 3 lots that he auctions off. When he's finished with his 3, then Value Hunter will do his 3 lots. Then America Silver Patriot will do his. And whoever you want to buy it from, you just buy. You have to have a PayPal account unless you have an agreement with them on mailing them a money order.
Yep. It's been done tried and true. Cajuns hosted many an auction.
Yes, sir.
Many a silver wheel.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if you was going to do the wheel or however you was going to do it.
No, I'm just hosting the auction, and then you just bid on the item that you want, and then if it gets too high price for you, well, you just say out. I'm out.
Yep.
You don't
Okay.
even have to say that, but it's kind of friendly, like to just say out. And then I'll say, well, thank you very much, Alex. Alex is out. Thank you very much. And
Yep.
higher bidder gets it.
The auctions on the live stream usually run pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. There's no bull butter in the auctions that I host. And there was people that we did not know that come into the auctions, and they sent like $1 PayPal to, like, say, Mike Badger. They'd send him $1 just to confirm they had a PayPal account, and then he would take that off of their winnings. You know, if they won an auction, he'd take it out of there, no problem.
Yep, we've met a lot of good people and made a lot of good friends out of auctions.
That's right. That's right.
When people come in just out of the blue and see something they like and they bid on it and buy it, and then the next thing you know, they come back for another live stream and they get to know the people in the community.
That's
We met
right.
a lot of people that way.
That's right. Found it Buried. What's going on, brother? Look, we got a $10 super chat from Founded Buried. Oh, you heading to bed? Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for stopping in and doing that donation. Hey, I'll tell y'all something. If y'all look, Founded Buried, George, I call him T. George. Okay, he's from up there in Canada. If y'all go check him out. He's got this new thing going on with silver, like investing in silver, flipping silver. Okay, it's hard to explain. Okay, y'all check out Found It Buried. Check that out, and it's a good thing. Okay, it's not a big rip off or anything like that. It's like investing in silver. You recommend a friend, this and that. Do you know what I'm talking about, Craig? Are you familiar with that?
I am familiar with it. I haven't done it. I mean, I've got other investments, so that's just basically you're buying your money's worth in the weight of silver. It's backed with silver, and a lot like the Treasury used to do with the dollar. So you're buying stock of silver at a certain price, and then that price fluctuates, and the amount of money you have in that stock will change based upon the value of the silver.
I haven't checked it out all the way yet. I've got a couple of emails from him, and I want to look into it, more deeper. But sounds like a good deal. I mean,
You can do that in silver, gold, palladium, iridium, any of those precious metals. You can buy into that same kind of savings stock is what it is. And the goal is you buy when the price is low, and then you sell when the price is high, and that's where you make your money.
yeah, I don't know if that's what Found It Buried got or not. Like I said, I haven't dug deep into it. I mean, it's like maybe you're buying silver from him. He's going to ship it to you, or I don't know. I need to dig a little deeper into it, but he can explain it to y'all.
Yeah, it's an investment for sure.
Yeah, you gotta keep your eyes.
But it's
You
back
have
with
to email
silver.
me this new info. Yeah. But if it's Found It Buried, because I got it under his real name, under an email, because that's all I have for his email is his first name, George, and
Yeah.
then I'm not saying his last name, on here because, you probably don't want me to do that. But if y'all friends with Found It Buried, yeah, Y'all gonna look at it. So yeah. All right, we got 5 minutes left, and I'm keeping an eye on that too. Like I said, I gotta
Yeah,
keep my
I
time.
already couldn't give you too much slack on your freebie time.
Right now, if I got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes for that month or whatever, I can go 5 hours. As long as I got 10 minutes of time, 5 minutes of time, I can go 5 hours without StreamYard interrupting me. If I got 10 minutes left, they will not interrupt me. George is the jungle.
George is good people. I like George.
Oh yeah, yeah. George is awesome. I've been knowing George for man, like a year and a half. You know, uh, I was one of George's first subscribers, and he subscribed to me, and he was asking questions. What is this coin? You know, he had just got into hunting half dollars and stuff. And I replied to him. What nobody else did, I replied to him. Well, he had a couple of people reply, but I replied to him. I said, that's a magic coin. And he checked it out and he says, Cajun, you're right. That's a magic coin.
Yep. And George has helped many a person grow their channel too. Yep. He's helped several channels get to their 1K subscriber.
That's awesome.
So good people. Lots of good people in this community.
Yeah. 25 more minutes, Cajun. Oh, 17. Oh, what a magic coin. Well, I tell you what, they can be found in the half dollar boxes. They sure can. They sure can. Hey, Alex, did y'all find a bank that would give y'all a box of pennies or a box of nickels? Did y'all check that out yet?
No, we haven't checked that out yet. But I'm going to talk to my bank where I go to, talk to them and see what they say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll give you a box of pennies, no problem. Or they'll order you one. You know.
Yeah,
You know,
usually if they don't have any to spare, they will tell you that they'll put in an order for a box.
Yeah. Well, he's not far from the outside of Baton Rouge, so, and he has a bunch of big stores around him in that area. So the banks over there have a box of pennies. I mean, my bank will have a box of pennies. If I want something, they'll do it. They'll give me a box, no problem.
Yeah, my bank will say, well, let's see if we got enough, and then I'll call you back and let you know. If we don't, we'll order you one for the next shipment. It's a lot of fun if you got the patience to sit down and go through every roll, look at every coin. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, especially on pennies. If you want to go through like repunch mint marks, double dies, it takes a good while to go through the pennies. It does.
Am I supposed to close this out or no?
No, you got to leave it open until it's finished.
Do it.
Say it close on it.
You think that? She's thinking about trying to get the quarters, not the pennies.
Oh well, that's $500 a box.
I just do.
Yep. That's a lot of work too. It takes a lot of area for quarters. You got to have a big surface space to go through quarters.
My buddy Johnny Best that was here earlier tonight. Well, Alex met Johnny the other day. He found a 1952, either it was a 52 or 1954, in the coin store at Walmart 5 days ago. And a couple of them 50 centavos.
Yeah.
They're a little smaller than our dimes. And he's already got, I think, 14 50 centavo pieces from the coin store at Walmart.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Hey, there's Twisted.
And that's just in the last month. Twisted R. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Small engine nations and the house. Another small engine nation.
He popped in just in time to see everybody before he closed her down.
All right, that train wasn't that loud. Which
I got of pennies to go along with that book that you sent her, and she had a whole milk jug full of pennies too that she's gonna do all winter long. So,
yeah, how'd y'all like that extra stuff I sent y'all?
I don't think she's opened that box, to be honest with you.
No, because I haven't started the stuff yet.
And she doesn't want to lose anything, so she's left everything in the box. She hadn't even opened it yet.
She ain't untaped it? She didn't zip the tape out yet?
No.
No, I'm sure it's all there.
She hasn't opened the box up yet.
Oh, okay. Carlos C. What's going on, bud? I remember her telling me that that y'all was doing a live stream, and for some reason, let me see, we have to go somewhere, and I caught the last part of the live stream, or the last half of it, the last hour of it, and I didn't even see if, because she said she was going to open up the box live. So, but I sent some extra stuff in that box, in that order that y'all put in with me for the coin supply.
Yeah, she's gonna wait and open it up this fall. So,
oh, okay.
She's been doing her homemade soap and bath bombs and body lotion and face scrubs.
Right.
And now she's doing acrylic.
Yeah, I've been seeing those videos on the
her crocheting and stuff. So,
yeah, the flat pours.
Yep.
Yeah,
The flat pours. Yeah.
So
this winter I'll do my pennies.
she likes to do the stuff that she can do in the warm weather, and then when the cold weather hits and there ain't any daylight, she can sit in front of the coins.
Right. CBD bath bombs? Question mark.
No, not CBD. She can make some CBD, but she hasn't.
No.
We don't want to get anybody sick or something.
Yeah.
You know, some of them chemicals can be pretty tough on your body if you don't know what you're doing. You make that stuff up.
Carlos Z said, what happened to Candles channel? Candles has still got a channel.
Yep.
I checked a month ago. Candles are still on there.
Yeah.
Stacy said, send me some THC bath bomb. Get high while I'm taking a bath. Waterbug, what's going on? I haven't seen y'all in a while. Yes, we are. Thank you very much. Now, I'm almost 5 minutes into my overtime now.
Yeah, you're going to run out of time for that auction if you're not careful.
What's up, Waterbug?
Yeah, but I got to go to the doctor tomorrow. Me and Missy got an appointment, and then when we drive up to the doctor's office, we have to make a telephone call. We here, and then my niece is going to sign us in at the desk. And I'm going to say, hey, Claire, me and your Aunt Missy's outside. Okay, I'll sign you in. Then they're going to call us, and we have to have masks. Okay,
Yep.
Now all we got to do is go get our paperwork, you know, for 3 months of medication and refills and stuff like that, like from heartburn, my allergies, my heart pills. Right there, I got 2 bottles of heart pills, and nasal sprays, and all that crap. Anyway, either they're gonna come outside and bring us the papers for that, and then call in the rest of the medicine, or they're gonna call us and say, "Okay, y'all come in. We take your blood pressure, your weight, and all that." Because the
Yeah.
last 2 times we went, actually the last time we went, they brought all that outside to us. Nobody allowed in the doctor's office at all. Nobody.
Yep.
You know,
I'm good one.
One person at a time. You sit in the car, and then when they're ready for you, they come get you.
Yeah, well, they'll take 3 people in at a time because he's got, I think, 6, 7 exam rooms in there. So, but I'm pretty sure, Hector, what's going on? Yeah, come on,
What's up,
style,
Hector?
amigo. Come on, style, amigo. So, either they're gonna bring our paperwork to us, or we're gonna go in and we won't be in there long. But we need to be there at 1:30. So that's another reason I got to get off of here because it's 1 o'clock. So, all right, everybody. Look, Craig, you want to do your outro?
Thank you, everybody, for coming in and joining us. We'll catch y'all in the next one.
All right, Alex, you want to do your outro?
I don't have one yet.
Just say, all right, check everybody later. Please talk.
All right, check everybody later. Y'all have a good night.
All right, everybody. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. I'll catch y'all. Plutot. Oh, Hector, Twisted R, Stacy, y'all have a good one, bud. I'm sorry, but I gotta go. All right, Plutot.